that we are featuring. If you have some of these pieces in your collection, the number if you'd like to speak live on the air to give us your thoughts, 800-600-1556. And then I always like to mention, if you're shopping on QVC2 and you would like to speak to an operator, 800-500-7590. That's the phone number to dial through to speak with an operator to order any of the things that we're talking about. So we have a packed show.
Filled with some of my favorites.
We have apparel, we have jewelry,
gorgeous
that we're going to feature. But all of these really kind of go back to what Joan brought from the very beginning. So
classic.
Yeah.
I always say timeless fashion that is on trend but not trendy.
Right.
That was important to Joan, that she was wearing the latest and the greatest, but she always wanted to look appropriate.
Yeah.
So our first item is a Seersucker shirt, but I brought the two pictures which I found in our archive, which I think are amazing.
Oh.
This is Joan probably 10 years ago wearing a Seersucker shirt. This is the shirt that probably started all of our Seersucker madness that we love.
Oh my goodness, that's
and
great.
She loved this look. She loved this look for her weekend wear, her casual wear up in the country at her estate in Connecticut. And I love that maybe 10 years ago and looking absolutely fresh today. And that's the timelessness. And I think that's amazing.
All right, so let's give you the specifics on the Seersucker shirt that we have for you tonight, because this one has some really exciting design details. The colors that are available, starting here, we have red. And then we have it for you in the gray. And you'll notice the buttons are dyed to match, which I think is wonderful.
Yeah,
we have it for you in peach. Isn't that the ideal summer color? And when you think Seersucker is just
flattering.
I know. And then, thank you,
David. I had to.
Goldenrod, look at that.
Honestly, I put this color in the assortment for you, thinking I would end up in AM style and I would surprise you. You have not offered this shirt.
This is my first opportunity to see it.
Okay, well, the bad news is Goldenrod is almost gone. That's the hilarious part.
That is just, yellow is my favorite color. I think that's fantastic. And then here's the blue, kind of when you think classic Seersucker in that blue.
That's the blue, yep, exactly.
And then here you've done it in plum, which is a pretty purple.
That's a new color for this season. And again, I think plum is on its way out the door as well. It's pretty
These are very limited, as is the seafoam.
And that's
not many of this color to go around as well.
Yep.
All right. So would you like to
Sure,
show here?
I'll stay with the red, and maybe we'll go over and see the girls. But
Yeah.
the idea here is, of course, our boyfriend shirt, menswear inspired, but really made for a woman's curves and a woman's shapes. In this particular Seersucker, it's a slightly wider stripe, and I'm doing a blend of cotton and poly. So it's the crispest. There you see that sort of waffle. The white is the crinkle, and the color is usually the flat fabric. So it's crinkled, it's sort of lift up from your skin, it sort of circulates air. There's a reason this was made for summer wear, because it is so, it's like built-in air conditioning. So
like that.
Classic Seersucker stripe, a little bolder than our normal Seersucker, which I love.
Yeah.
And then we put it in my favorite silhouette, which is the back button detail, which I think is so awesome. If you'll pan down, guys, I've dropped the yoke down almost to the waist. I mean, it's got a nice, clean, flat back, but right where the yoke stops, we actually do the Seersucker on the bias, and I'm giving you 3 practical buttons. So if you want to unbutton a button or two and have your sort of tails flapping, little penguin style.
I love that.
Absolutely do that.
Little tuxedo situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Follow us, because if we can, David, I'd love for you to kind of point out on the ladies. Hi, ladies.
Hi, gals.
Look at Ade and Jackie are here. Anna, what night is this? Tuesday.
I was going to say, where am I? Who am I? I know, one of those days. Ade, you smell fantastic. I don't know what it is you wear, but you always smell so good. So Ade's dressed it up a little bit, which I think is amazing.
I like
we can take these kind of fabulous American heritage fabrics and we can elevate them, certainly with the silhouette, certainly with that fabulous back, and then some dressier jewelry, maybe a slightly dressier pant. Ade could be going out to dinner in a nice restaurant in the middle of July, still cool and comfortable, still looking so darn chic.
I love, so we're looking at Jackie now. Now, Ade was wearing it for you in the gray. Jackie has it on in the red. I love that Ade has hers all buttoned up, and what you notice is it fits her through the shoulders, the bust. It's not a huge oversized look, but then it just flares enough at the hem so that it's really very flattering.
And this
Jackie's
particular,
wearing it as a jacket.
And this particular style, I actually tapered a little bit more from the underarm to the waist. So traditionally our boyfriend shirts are kind of more a little of this style where they're very relaxed. I actually put a little bit more shape in this because I think that Seersucker kind of called for that.
It's very flattering.
It's super flattering.
Jackie doing it as a little shirt jacket, layering it over, you can do a tank underneath, a t-shirt underneath this if you want to. And I love it with denim.
Always red back to denim. This is like Jackie's ready for the 4th of July. Let's go to that picnic and have some fun. The nice thing here, nice deep pockets, of course, for your cell phone or whatever you want to put in there. And then I like great coverage. So Jackie's wearing it open like a jacket, but she still has fabulous coverage in the front and in the back, which I think is awesome.
Looks great. All right, so remember, everything in our show is on 6 easy payments. Just so that everyone is clear, 6 easy pay is as high as we go on QVC. And that means rather than the entire amount all billed to your credit card at once, we divide it in 6 and it'll be billed that way. So it's a nice way to budget your purchase.
Fantastic.
Red seersucker is the color that you saw Jackie wearing. Gray in this seersucker shirt is the color that you saw Ade wearing with the black pants.
Looks so good.
And then we have it in peach. Now those we have in all sizes, extra, extra small through 3X. Then we have goldenrod, we have blue, we have plum, and we have seafoam, and those 4 colors are all very limited in our sizes.
Good.
Length, by the way, on this shirt will range from 29.5 to about 33 3/4 inches, so it's a nice tunic length. All right, that one's
Awesome.
A306406.
Now, if I am working on new colors for spring of next year, so if you want to drop into my Facebook or my Instagram and suggest your favorite color, I'm taking suggestions.
All righty,